Jal the Little Drop. Scene 1. A blue background, sound of flowing water. Jal walks onto the stage very slowly, circles 3 times and sits on a rock. I am Jal, the little drop, free to flow anywhere, free to change shape and form, from gas to liquid, liquid to solid, and again liquid, solid and gas. I am sure many of you would love to be in my shoes. Stands up and walks up and down. But I'm fed up, throws up his hands. I'm fed up of being Jal, the little drop, fed up of going through the same water cycle for years and years, fed up of being made up of the same old gases, hydrogen and oxygen. Pauses and frowns. I certainly need to change. Thinks for some time. But who will help me? Looks up and smiles. I know who. I'm sure she will solve my problem. Scene 2. A sky blue background. Miss Air, in blue dress, sitting in the center of the stage, looks around, waves hands, and smiles. Jal flows in at great speed. Miss Air, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I have a problem. Air gets up and walks. So, you have a problem, smiles. That's why. Maybe you are in such a hurry. Now tell me your problem. Jal. I am fed up of being Jal, the little drop of hydrogen and oxygen that has been going through the water cycle for years and years. Looks at Miss Air. I am bored. I am fed up. Tell me a way to change myself. Air. Loudly. Change? Fed up? Bored? Pauses. Looks at Jal. Jal, these words should not be part of your vocabulary. Do you realize change for the sake of change can be harmful? Sit for a while and think. Jal. I'm tired of thinking. I don't want to think any more. Goes away in a huff. Scene 3. Jal flows onto the stage and waves out to him. What a nice sunny day it is. I'm sure with your brilliance you will find the solution to my problem. Sun smiles warmly. Sure, I'll try my best. Pauses. But I can't find a solution till I hear your problem. Laughs. Jal shakes his head. Oh, how foolish of me. Speaks in one breath. You see, I am bored. I am fed up of being Jal, the little drop of hydrogen and oxygen that has been going through the water cycle for years and years. Takes a breath. Tell me a way to change myself. Sun looks bewildered. Stop. My head is in a twirl. Looks at Jal in amazement. I want to ask you a question. Why do you want a change? Do you have any discomfort? Jal thinks. No, not at all. But I'm certain that I want to change. Sun. Remember, change without reason is not always good. Jal turns away in a huff. I don't know anything. I just want a change. Sun pauses. Now look at me, or at Miss Air, Master Mountain, or Auntie River. We haven't changed for many, many years. If any of us were to change, everything in the world would be in chaos. Scene 4. Jal. Hello, Master Mountain. Mountain.
So, it is you, Jal. What brings you here?
Jal speaks slowly. I am tired, I am bored, and I am fed up. I want a change. Mountain gets angry.
What? Change? Why?
Jal. Stop shouting and scolding me. Mountain.
I have every right to do so.
Spreads his hands and talks.
You see, I have been created by my great-great-grandfather, Grand Master Volcano. It was he who threw out gases and dust that formed not only you, but also your companion Air.
Jal, in excitement. Then you are the person who can help me. Please, please, please. Change me.
Mountain. Jal, I think you must think over your problem. You are the life-giver. All living things will die without you. Don't you realize? You make up the streams, rivers, lakes, wells, and all other sources of water. Everyone loves you the way you are.
Jal. He puts his hands over his ears and walks away. Same old story. Scene 5. A blue background, river with blue clothes, standing in the center, swaying hands. Jal. Ah, what a soothing sound. Auntie River, will you help me? River smiles. Jal, my boy, tell me your problem. Jal, very softly to the audience. Here I go again. Turns to River Auntie. I am bored. I am fed up of being myself. I want a change, but there is nobody who understands my problem. River thinks for some time. I think you need to talk to Wise Fish, who lives in the deep waters. I will take you to her. Jal jumps and hides behind River. River circles the stage and comes back to the center. Jal comes out from behind River. River calls loudly, Wise Fish, where are you? Wise Fish enters the stage. Fish. Well, I have visitors today. Tell me, what can I do for you? River. Wise Fish, we have a problem. This little boy, Jal, wants a change. Jal, very excited. Is it true? I am changing. Hooray! That's good news. Fish. Don't be too happy. Jal. Why not? Puts his chin up in the air. I'm changing, and that is just what I want. Fish, in deep thought, shakes her head. It is really sad, Jal, that you want to change just for the sake of change, be it good or bad. The change that I have seen in you is going to harm you and all the living things dependent on you. This change is making you polluted. Jal. Polluted? What does that mean? Fish. It means that you are becoming dirty. Jal. Really? But I need to know how this pollution is happening. I also want to know who is doing this. Fish. You see, man has built factories that throw out chemicals into rivers and streams. Man also dumps sewage into many sources of water. This is making you polluted. Jal, very serious. This is not good news. Pauses. I do want a change, but not a change that is harmful for me and others. I must find out more about this change called pollution. Walks out of the stage sadly. Scene 6. A grey background. Effect of smoke. Jal walks onto the stage very slowly, as if carrying a load. Coughs loudly. I'm in a city, but what is this? Looks at her arms and hands. Why am I feeling heavy and tired? Sniffs. I even smell. My color has also changed. I'm not as clear as before. Looks at himself. I find it difficult to breathe. Coughs. How did this happen? Looks at the audience in wonder. Can you tell me? Pauses, as if to think. I know. I should have guessed. Points to a corner. There stand the culprits. Factories. Look how they are throwing out chemicals into the river. I think this is what they call pollution. Oh, what a dreadful sight. Closes his eyes. I must rush out from this city. wraps his arms around himself and runs out. Scene 7. Jal enters, shakes himself, wipes his face, and smiles at the audience. Jal: I'm back again to ask for a change. Smiles: but with a little difference. I want this change to make things better, and I need your help. Spreads his hands out. Let's join hands together and try to bring about a change for a cleaner environment. But wait, I have something to ask you. Who do you think are the real culprits? The factories that throw chemicals into the river? Or humans who build these factories without making arrangements for disposing of the waste generated in them? Think and email your views at info@cordova.co.in.